Well, I discovered why I couldn't find who was attacking my settlers, because it was my settlers. When I first showed up, I saw some of my guys attacking another settler, and I was thinking, well, maybe one of them got crossed in the other's fire and pissed him off, and I just figured I'd let him shoot it out. Couldn't find anyone else attacking, and then apparently somebody killed that one, and I looked, and it has a synth component, and I'm like, oh, wow. The synths have infiltrated my settlements. That is freaking awesome. Look at that. Failed, help defend sanctuary hills. What am I supposed to do? Go run around and test each settler individually? To see if their name pops up red or something, maybe? Huh. Alright. Something to look into later. I guess I have to go back and replace all my stuff at Sanctuary Hills. I'm sure it's going to be decimated. Hopefully they didn't kill everybody. Man, this is, what a cool new element to the game. I'm assuming it's new. I guess it's something that pops up when you make enemies with the Institute. And you kind of, burn down that bridge. But, wow. I mean, this is what the people in the Commonwealth have been talking about. Not knowing whether the next guy was a synth or not. And not only are they synths, but they actually do mean harm. Infiltrate my settlements and then attack from the inside. And look, everything the Institute touches, it just, they destroy. They're, man, and they're rotten. Seriously. Like, you know, they don't have the technology to just go ahead and nuke the entire surface. Just go ahead and finish it off. I mean, so why the little games? So they can continue their little experiments, so they have a constant source of lab rats, which is all they look at people on the surface as being. It's really just that simple. That's not even exaggeration. That really is exactly how it is. And, man, I can't kick them in the ass quick enough. I destroy every last one of them. Anyone part of that program, well, is part of that program. And not having left by now, you know, unless they didn't have a choice. I know some of those synths down there are slaves and stuff, and being created beings, you know, if there's an opportunity to destroy the Institute, I'm sorry, some of the synths might have to go with it. Wow, what the hell? Oh, bitch. she flanked me and busted me in the back of my head. Okay. Oh, we got a serious group of raiders here, don't we? It's not like they're doing a lot of damage, but they're pretty tough. Come on, man. Here, suck on that. Damn! He's charging me. Yeah, punch that. You know, in a real run and gun play style, it might be worth it to drop a point or two in that one where you take less damage when you're sprinting, so you can actually charge some folks, get in there and just hit fire the shit out of everybody. Huh? Notice we got one of those little trade craft symbols there for the railroad, showing that there's enemies right here, and they aren't kidding. This is a serious group of raiders right here. They're all like veterans and stuff. Most of them. They're taking some damage. I mean, I've got my explosives. Do I have it maxed yet? I've almost maxed. I think there's 4 ranks. I think I'm at least rank 3. Actually, I've got a skill point I need to level up here eventually. What? Looking for a weapon or something? Okay, well, too late for you, buddy. You know, when we get down here, by the little animation when you look on the quest, it shows you using one of those like dynamite plunger things, you know, and blowing up CIT, which I assume stands for the Institute. So somehow we're going to nuke it from within. Blow up the reactor or something. If I can get a grenade up on that roof. I can't. No. It's like the timer runs out for me. Huh? That's kind of a way to cook grenades, in a sense. I wish there was a way to put a grenade up once you pulled the pin. Sorry about that, Piper. My bad. Oh, I love the explosions from the cars. I really do. Yeah, if we're gonna get down there and do that, then it's it'll be interesting.
Normal for other journalists.
I want the parts from that. I think we're looking a little too far down the road. Anyway, we got to get in there first. So let's see. Supposedly there's a pipe underwater somewhere in this nasty ass... Oh, there's some nasty ass water too. And some grate that we supposedly have the code for. That's oh, that's high rise. Huh. Wow, the backdoor entrance to the Institute was like right here all along, huh? Alright, before I left Sanctuary, I did grab a hazmat suit, because I remember, I think it was Sturgis, he said something about it being highly radioactive and all that. And that's fun. We can deal with that. It'd be cool if the hazmat suits, being kind of a sealed thing, also offered underwater breathing. Actually, they might, for all I know. But, I have some Mirelurk cakes, and I believe they allow you to breathe underwater anyway. There we go. Yeah, breathe underwater. Cool. Might as well use them for something, right? I can't see shit. I can't see anything. Alright, I see a door marker over here somewhere. Well, here goes nothing. Well, if we can get into the Institute through this somehow, then I'm guessing it's not that far underground. It's not like in the middle of the earth type thing. I had wondered if maybe, because they had introduced the Mothership Zeta thing in Fallout 3, you know, that whole DLC, if the Institute wasn't taken from maybe alien technology, having been, you know, dropped off and the scientists haven't started to study that without anyone knowing about it, you know, way, way back when, before the war even started and all that. It's where a lot of their progress maybe came from, which I think is the case anyway. Some of their technological advancements came from things that they discovered from the aliens and didn't tell anybody about. And then, of course, you know, then it was all international secrets and stuff. And so, if you remember in the other Fallout games, you'd see these posters up saying, you know, beware of spies. Even, you know, the walls have eyes, the walls have ears, and all this type of stuff. It was all over the place in New Vegas. But there being some of that, I wonder if maybe Mr. House and Stanislaus Braun and all them, to get their GEC technology and all this other stuff, maybe didn't have some little assistance from alien stuff. That may be lore, and it's just something I don't know about, and I'm just guessing. But I don't know. Anyway. Thought I'd throw that out there. But I was kind of wondering if maybe the Institute, before I discovered that it was, you know, essentially underground, because they would always refer to us up above as the surface, right? But if maybe it was in outer space somewhere, like something of a teleport to a ship, because you could go back and forth to
Found them and they do not look friendly.
the mothership. You could get beamed up, Scotty. It was kind of like a Star Trek type thing, if I recall. You could go back and forth. It would serve as something of a house, sort of. It was like having a really cool house in outer space. And you could do that, so it wouldn't be too big of a stretch to imagine that the Institute might be in a thing like that. But as it is, apparently it's just at the end of the sewer pipe, right? Well, maybe they didn't give me the huge subway systems and stuff, but I'll take this. I wonder what all we're actually supposed to do in here. I mean, I know we're here to blow it up. Preston said something along those lines, but well, Sturgis does have a layout of the entire area, and so he knows what's here. Not only does he obviously know a way in, but he must have some idea of some way to sabotage this place from inside. Still wondering if there's some way that we can get all those synths out. Still should have done that first. Next time I'm doing that first. True enough, may have to play along. You know, I was thinking, okay, what I didn't want to do was help that synth not only murder my friends, but recapture, you know, that courser guy. I didn't want to help him recapture any more synths. But then I was like, you know, in hindsight, I'm like, you know, if we're going to go help those synths escape anyway, then they could recapture them, but we could just go set them free again. And so I'll use that kind of logic next time. And I'll be like, you know, true enough, we may be recapturing these guys for a minute, but I plan on releasing them anyway. So next time around, I think I'm going to do it like that. May actually include the Brotherhood next time and do some other things a little differently also. Seeing as the Brotherhood got involved regardless. I wonder if they butt heads with the railroad in a major way. I mean, they were fighting it out there around Bunker Hill. They were shooting at each other and stuff. So they're definitely not friends. Which makes me kind of wonder, you know, why would the Brotherhood... Okay, because the railroad wants to help these innocent synths, the Brotherhood considers all synths abominations, so the railroad needs to die too. And they look at anyone that's not Brotherhood as not being elite enough to, you know, to be worth living anyway, type of thing. What's that? That looks like something up there. That looks like a ghoul. That is a ghoul, actually. Okay. People that have been washed away down here. Got washed down the river and sucked into the intake pipe. Turned into ghouls or something. Or people who took shelter down here to get away from the bombs. Not a bad idea, really. You're going to get away from the bombs somehow. Of course, the water carried all the radiation in here with it, so... If you got stuck out in the open when the bombs fell, you were going from just point A to point B and driving along, you had to pull over, and where would you go? What would you do? I mean, would you dive underground somehow? Odds are, especially if you're anywhere near ground zero, there isn't going to be a building strong enough to withstand the impact of the heat of an atomic bomb. So they just can't see me right here, can they? Nice. I really like this pistol, but it has a lot of kick before it does. That's one thing I will say for my little 38 SMG that I had there for the longest until I lost it. Still can't believe I lost it. I don't care what you guys say, I really liked that gun. I wasn't a big fan of the sights on that gun, although once I put glow sights on, it wasn't too bad. But it didn't have a whole lot of kick. It was pretty steady, it was cool, quiet. Fire rate was just about right. That's it. I think I'm going to do a pipe gun only run. Which sucks because I won't have a shotgun. And the shotgun has been, well, I don't care. It's been a lot of fun. Really has. Although I might find an explosive pipe gun. That's possible. Might serve the same type of purpose, but that does take the shotgun out of it. Still have a sniper. Still make their own sniper. Pretty effective one, too. They have found some pretty good bolt actions. Ones with freezing and fire damage and, what the hell? Oh, shit! Ouch, ouch, ouch. I have no protection right now. This hazmat suit doesn't offer anything. Not cool. I'm glad I saw it first. If it had got off with 1 or 2 more shots, I think I was dead. Alright. Let's go ahead and stim it up then. That was close. Alright, need to be a little more careful.
Area scans incomplete. Insufficient determination of possible threats.
Okay, well.
Progress report?
Fault is a Class 2 stress fracture. Repair protocol cannot be rushed.
Area scans incomplete. Insufficient determination of possible threats.
Okay. Surprise.
Finish repairs immediately. Continued exposure is
It
irreversible.
just goes off bouncing into the pipe. I'll take that. Now, how much farther does this thing go? Okay, I got you this time. You know that sneak bullshit. You can expect to come out of the Institute with some high-tech stuff. Lots of targeting things and fuses and knows what else. There we go. Why I'm collecting all these lunchboxes. I haven't made bottle cap mines in a while. Haven't used them in a while either. Hadn't really been all that necessary. Honestly, that shotgun makes up for just about any other kind of explosives. It really does. But it's so much easier than aiming a grenade, right? And then you got another turret.
Hey! Hey! They're here!
I'm taking cover because these turrets are no joke.
Oh, now I'm mad!
Well, just get out from directly in front of my rifle barrel.
There, Blue.
Piper, seriously. How hard is it to program in some kind of protocol for the AI to not stand in front of your gun?
Sweet.
It's a pretty big commonwealth in a lot of area to be where you don't have to literally be standing specifically right there exactly in front of my gun. There isn't anywhere else you can go, anywhere else in all of Boston, except for right in front of my rifle barrel. Specifically looking down my gun, wondering where the bullets are coming from. Honestly, seriously? Yes, that's annoying. Please,
It would appear
any
your intelligence
game
lost.
developer, if you can call yourself a AAA game developer, any game developer, please listen and please take into consideration the possibility of exercising
Blue, we're not alone here.
any measure of common sense.
System offline.
Damn. Sorry, can you tell that perhaps months and even years of bad experiences with people like Lydia and Skyrim and stuff have maybe possibly just kind of rubbed that nerve a little raw, I guess. Doesn't take much to, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. We found this robot locked in one of the secure labs. Looks military. Limb servos are way beyond anything we've been working on. Okay, so CIT was doing secret military stuff underneath CIT. Well, we could have figured that, right? So apparently he went to test this military prototype and put it on a treadmill, and the thing ran right through the wall. Way
Hey,
above and beyond
what you got
anything
for
he
me?
was
Sure.
ready for.
Take a peek.
Yeah, let me go ahead and give her all this stuff. carry capacity is lower anyway with this hazmat suit on. Like, a lot lower. Okay, wow. That's a whole lot of letters to get no matches on. I'm about to call bullshit on that. Let's just try again. No. Probably.
I'm in.
Nice. Better be worth it. Sure. All that duct tape, all that adhesive, sure. I'll take it. No turrets. Oh, creepy monkeys. That's on you. I'm not quite to the point of shooting you on purpose, Piper, but real close. I heard more monkeys. Oh, crap, that's not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. Turn around in a dark room and see all these glowing, freaky monkey eyes looking at you.
That's it.
Oh, in between videos a while back, I did go turn in all those documents I had, and I think I got like 1,300 caps or something, 1,200 something. I don't, quite a few. Try one of these on. I know we have important things to do, but you know, style is important also, right? Let's see. Put my gun up real quick. That's actually pretty cool. Be cool if you could dye your outfits. I wonder if you can put that that weave stuff on this. I wonder if this is considered armor or clothing or whatever. It's not a bad looking outfit, actually. I really like the Brotherhood of Steel officer's uniform. I do. It's like a black version of their little jumpsuit. That looks all right. Kind of like a little, you know, a little recon outfit, a little stealthy outfit.
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Okay, have we seen that room? I think so. No, I'm not even sure where we've been and haven't been. Here we go. Alright, starting to see some futuristic stuff. Yep. It's a little more like the Institute. I'll take those, sure. Yeah, this is Institute stuff. Yeah, and even these Institute lasers and stuff, they're a little different. Shoot off different color beams, you know? Plasma is what kind of like yellowish or greenish or something, and then lasers, I believe, are primarily red, I think. Maybe they come off as white sometimes. I don't know. Leaks detected. Pipe section P13. Bunch of leaks. Looks like they were going to start having problems with their coolant system. Anyway, I wonder if maybe the Institute here is on borrowed time. I think this is where we came by initially. Yeah. I think the Institute possibly is under borrowed time, and they were going to have to kind of head to the surface anyway. But they can't survive up there. These little cushy, spoiled, rotten, perverted, freaky brats down here, they're not going to get by for 2 minutes up there. So, I wonder what they had planned.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
Damn. Oh, that stuff's heavy, but cement really comes in handy. Especially when you're making those shack floor pieces, which serve great for everything. Foundations, walls, putting little buildings just out in the middle of nowhere. Man, I love those things. That's how I fixed the castle walls. I was using those, and it looked good too. It fit. It looked right. Okay, I guess we're supposed to go down here. Alright, well, since Piper's off pissing off somewhere else, I guess I'll drop some for... it's fine, whatever. I have money now. I can always buy shipments of that kind of stuff. Prices are better on that stuff, too. We're getting the Institute music. Reminds me a bit of Mass Effect. It really does. I think I've mentioned that before, but music plays a part of that. I heard something. Oh, I didn't even see that. It's a little latch on the pipe, huh? Interesting. Well, this looks kind of familiar. I think we're right next to the teleport room where when we first got here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Yep, there it is, right there. Alright, well, all this stuff has been looted. If I've been here before, it's been looted. Alright, let's see. What are we supposed to put in this thing? I'm not seeing... Let's see. Let's do relay targeting. See, I guess that. Once again, opens this up for all the Minutemen to use or whatever. Surprised I couldn't bring the railroad in on this also a little bit. I think I kind of flubbed some of that, but I don't regret my decisions. In hindsight, I could have done a few things differently, but I think I did the right things for the right reasons at the time, so just leave it at that. I didn't get any quest update. I'm guessing I put in the right... I don't see anything else I can put in there. Something's happening.
Take care
there
of
he
your
is.
gun. It'll take care of you.
That's his introductory statement. Take care of your gun. It'll take care of you.
That was something else. I guess I'm still in one piece. Everybody else made it? Good. So this is the Institute. They could have just held out down here forever. Why'd they need to come mess with us?
They think they're better than us.
They should have read their history. That hasn't ever turned out well. In any
Good
case,
point.
here we are. No turning back now. You're gonna need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Once it's attached to the reactor, it can be detonated remotely.
Okay.
You get that on the reactor, and we can trigger an explosion that'll destroy everything the Institute has ever built. Just make sure we
Sounds
give
good
the
to me.
civilians a chance to escape before we blow the place. We're not here to commit mass murder. We better hurry. They're gonna realize what's going on before too long. Sturgis,
Wait a minute.
you better get to work on this teleporter
Contrary
of
to
theirs.
popular
We need
opinion,
that thing running as soon as possible. You
killing
pull us back
guilty
up
people
as
is
soon as
not
we get
murder.
the
It's
signal.
called justice.
And anyone from the Institute who wants out, you let them go, so long as they ain't shooting at you.
You got it, boss.
Oh man, yeah, here's the moral decision. Do I let these scientists go away? So this is the whole thing, is take away the gun, but let the people who have been running this place leave. That's the that sounds like Brotherhood of Steel mentality. I gotta give this some thought. Because that's going to be the choice, whether or not to tell everybody that they need to go. And Sturgis was just given orders to let them go if they try to flee. That means all these scientists that have done all these horrendous things, that are worthy of death about 50,000 million times over, for the horrible things they've done in the face of crying, shivering, whimpering victims while they experiment on them and stuff.
Don't worry. I got
Just
things
to
under
let them
control
walk?
here. You just get that charge planted on the reactor, okay?
Oh boy, let me give it some thought. All right, now I'll get back with you guys on the next one. See what we're going to do from here. If you want to subscribe, click that button up top. If you haven't already, if you want to catch the rest of this Let's Play up to this point, you can click the image in the middle. It should send you straight to the playlist. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.